Hi guys! So today I'm going to film what's on my iPhone tag. So this is my phone, it's an iPhone 4S and this is the case. So it's just got a little flower, it's got 3 flowers, it's got 1, 2, 3 bows. It's got 3 of these big jewels, got some pearls, got some sparkles up there. Hello Kitty and Barbie, and it's just pink and it's just pretty and it's just gorgeous. I got it customized at Surfers Paradise Markets, a place in Surfers Paradise Markets. I saw this case and it had blue Barbie down there, and then it had a mirror there and the actual focus was blue. I was like, you don't have to have a pink one, do you? She's like, no. I was like, do you have anything with Hello Kitty and Barbie? She's like, oh, I can customise them. So got it customised and it's really good and I love it. So yeah, let's get into the video. So this is my phone again, and this is just a little overview of the cover again. So as I said, some bows, some flowers, some jewels, pearls, Barbie, all that kind of stuff. So when you first go into my phone, that's my screensaver. It's just a picture of me and Chloe. So this is what you see when you first go into my phone. Background here is just a picture that I took out of a book. If you're familiar with the House at Pooh Corner, Winnie the Pooh, and it says, it's the song that Piglet sings, and it's like, the more it snows, and this page says, how cold my toes, Tilly Palm, how cold my toes, Tilly Palm are growing. And it says he sang it like that, which is the best way of singing it. And when he had finished, he waited for Piglet to say that all of the outdoor hums for, I don't know, but some of the words cut off. But yeah, I really like it. It's got a picture of Piglet and Pooh, but you can't really see Piglet, which upsets me because Piglet's my favourite character. But yeah, so that's just the background. And then down here, I've got the 4 like essential thingies. I got just the messages, like the text messages app, music, Google Chrome, and phone. So we'll go back to the first page, which is here. So I just have my mail, like the mail app, calendar, photos, camera, notes, YouTube, maps, weather, sleep cycle, calculator, and then I have my utilities, and in there I have the compass, ZBox, stocks, game center, videos, voice memos, Safari, RoboStrobe, clock, Uber and Woolworths, and then I have reminders, FaceTime, iTunes Store, and settings. So the ones I most use on this page, I use mail a lot. I've got 5 emails where I'm so popular, mostly from fashion websites. Calendar I kind of use. Photos, just a normal photos app. Camera, notes, YouTube, maps. I like the weather app, it's quite nice. Sleep Cycle is a really cool app that like you can set alarms to and stuff, and you can start it and you can you can say like, has all these notes, so like if you drank coffee that day, how it affects, it'll show you how it affects your sleep, if you had a stressful day, if you worked out, if you had work, if you had dancing, if you had a nap or whatever. And then it's got like statistics, so you can see how you slept that day, and I'm a very heavy sleeper, so that bit I was awake, that's when I was asleep, that's when I was awake, that's when I was asleep, and then that's when I woke up. And yeah, it tells you how you felt when you woke up, because you can change the mood you felt when you woke up, and all that kind of stuff. And the alarm, like the noises, they're like, hang on, I don't know if you guys can hear that, hang on. It's just kind of like a nice thing, and it gets louder and louder, but I really hate it because I know it's my alarm thing. But what really like wakes me up is because it has a vibration, and because it's in my bed when I sleep, the vibration really wakes me up. So you can like make vibration, only vibration as backup, all that kind of stuff. And then it has like snooze and stuff, all that kind of stuff. And wake up phase you can choose. I just have it set to 15 minutes because yeah. But you can choose how long you want it to wake you up. And then you can get sleep aid, which you can get sounds and stuff. So I usually like ocean waves. Or you can get sizzling rain, heavy rain, rain on car roof, babbling brook, I don't even know what that means, medium wind, autumn leaves, countryside ambient, cabin hum, clock, brown noise, pink noise, and white noise. I usually just have it set to ocean waves, but if they have, I usually turn it off because I don't really like it that much, but if they had city, I would love that because that would just be perfect for me, like cars and stuff. And then that has like reminders, so if you have if you can set a reminder to when you wake up. You can choose your wake up mood, so when you wake up it asks you what mood you're in and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty good app. And then I just have the standard calculator app, and then in my utilities I have Compass, which I don't use, Zbox, which is like a TV guide kind of thing, and I just use it to check what's on the TV and stuff. So like you can check what's on every channel, you can check what's coming up next, what was on previously, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I have stocks, don't use, Game Center don't use, videos don't use, voice memo don't use, Safari don't use, RoboStream I don't really use, DJ likes to play with it though, Clock, which I don't really use, Uber, which I've never used, and Woolworths, which I don't use. And then I just have the standard app store and reminders, FaceTime. I've never used FaceTime in my life. I actually never clicked on that app ever. iTunes store and settings. And then the next page, this would be like my most used page. I have contacts, which is just like all the contacts. I have Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go and follow me. My Instagram's just ShaniMarie36, and my link's always in the description bar, so description box. So yeah, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Then I have Facebook, which I never ever go on. Like I barely go on it. Like it's just stupid. Then I have Tumblr. If you don't follow me on Tumblr, go follow me. It's just Party of Summer Bitches with a Z, and it's .tumblr.com, and I post stuff about cats and random funny things, unicorns, ponies, all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, just go follow me on Tumblr because I'm awesome and all that jazz. And then I have the Geelong Cats app. If you don't know who the Geelong Cats are, get out right now. No, I'm joking. They're the football team that I go for, and I'm a crazy footy fan, so do not argue with me about footy because I will hit you. But yeah, so I just use this to check when the next matches are on. Because the footy season's over, it doesn't really have much on there anymore. But like when all the matches were on, what all the scores were and stuff, because I live in Queensland, we don't have every single game up here, which really pees me off. But yeah, and you can check like the players, what they're doing, and the ladder. And right now, the Mighty Catters are number 2, and stupid Hawthorn's number 1. Hawthorn sucks, but whatever. And you can go on like the shop and look at that. But yeah, and then I have Facebook Messenger, which I use. I do use it sometimes. Then I have Twitter, which I do kind of use it. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me. It's just ShaniMarie_XD, and yeah. And then I have Snapchat, which I don't really use. I don't really use it often. I only use it to Snapchat my best friend. She's like the only one who Snapchats me. So yeah. And then I have Pinterest, which I don't really use that often. I have my camera folder, and I have Instaframe, which is just like a frame app, and you can like, it has all weird, some cool frames and stuff, and yeah. And then I have Pro Layout, which is just like all the basic frames, like they're pretty, no, not upgrade, go away, pretty basic. Then I have Photo Rust, which I don't really use, but heaps of people talk about it all the time. They were like, oh, it's the best. So like you just like, hang on, let's pick a bunch of photos. Excuse all my selfies, please. It's just really, yeah, whatever. So just pick a bunch of photos, and then you can like change it, and then you can like make it like all like different like that, and then you can like do strips and stuff, and yeah. Then I have ViscoCam, which I don't really know. Which I don't really know how to use. I've only got one picture because I was like playing around with it, and I was like, oh look, I'll take a picture of Booker. So I've never actually used that really. I have Square Ready, which I really like. I've used it a couple times. You can just like, hang on, just choose that photo. You can like crop it like to there, and then you can like shrink it, and then you can make it like a square, like in the Instagram square, and that's how you get like the white around it and whatever. So that one's pretty cool. And then I have Insta Collage, which I don't think I've ever used. It just has some basic frames at the top and then some weird and wacky ones down the bottom. So yeah, that's my camera folder. And then I have character games. I used to have heaps of games. I just have Fix It Felix Jr., which if you're familiar with the movie Wreck-It Ralph, you will know. So it's just like that, and then you go across and you can fix it, fix the things, really, like, I'm gonna fix it, and like, you have to avoid all the things, and fix it and stuff. That game's pretty cool. Then I have 9cat, and then you can just, I just like listening to the music. Yep, that game's pretty awesome. And then I have Lifestyle folder. And then I have Wattpad, which is like a reading thing, and I read fanfics on it, like One Direction fanfics. Then I have Find My iPhone, which I've used a couple times, like on my mum's phone when I've lost mine. And Shazam I don't use, Spotify I don't use, Time Hop I don't really use that. It's quite funny though, actually. It's like tells you what happened like years ago. 4 years ago when I was 12, I wrote, no one's on MSN, exclamation mark times infinity. And I posted a link to the Don't Trust Me spoof of Don't Trust Me spoof 303, Don't Trust Me spoof, whatever. The Play-Doh one's pretty funny. And I'm like, it's funny, watch it lols, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I was the coolest kid out. Such a 12-y. Yeah. And then I have messaging, and I don't use any of these apps, except for maybe Task 24/7, but yeah. And then I never ever swipe onto this page because I never use it. It's just Newsstand and Passbook. So yeah, that's my iPhone. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and talk to you guys later. Love you guys, bye!